Hello and welcome to the show. So normally DDK and I would be here, but today it is just me going for another solo cast. I do enjoy the solo cast. Let me know what you think of them once we are through with this. So due to a bit of human error on my part, first time actually for an international cast, one of our intercontinental casts, should I say. We are running a little bit late here, which is my fault, so I do apologize for that. The first match is going to be Animal Squad versus Immunity. Been patiently waiting. So we're due to start any time now. I think we can have a quick look at the schedule, or are we going straight into the game? Marvelous. Okay, so we've got Animal Squad versus Immunity on Mirage, Chiefs versus Renegades. The maps are to be determined for the next two. In the other regions, they have all the maps done in advance, but we do the veto system still here in Oceania. Exile 5 versus FACEIT is going to be our last match. So again, things are getting really interesting here in Oceania in terms of who could qualify, actually, because obviously Renegades lost their first match, which was quite a surprise. We'll have to look at that afterwards. Into the pistol here, Immunity starting on the CT side. Again, they've been doing really good things here in Oceania so far. They've put double decoys over towards B, and they are just making their way over towards A, believing that it's going to be a stack here for the Animal Squad, and they are correct in that fact. 3 people coming out of Palace for the T's here. No one down for either side yet. James begins the headshots. Mizu going down on the site. You can see the bombs getting planted there. Still 4 versus 4, and the Immunity have next to no rotation as they are all here already. So off new, trying to hold down CT, but didn't get far enough. Took a lot of damage from a teammate as well. Actually, he got team killed by a teammate. Raz only has 9 HP. He's going to go down as well. 3 versus 1 now. Again, Immunity still have the kit. Moku's got a flash, and that's about it. He's got multiple people looking in his direction now. We've got the meat shield coming in as well, should it be needed, but Ricky's going to go for a double peek instead. And Moku just can't get around the corner to stop the defuse. That will be the round for Immunity. Animal Squad been one of the surprises so far in the Oceania region, the Oceania territory, if you will. But again, Immunity making a claim for best team in Oceania at the moment, having great strides. You know, Renegades have had some issues recently, haven't been playing anywhere near their peak. We'll see if that changes in the next match, but for now, again, it is Immunity and Animal Squad. It's a perfectly timed nade up to top mid. Do a bit of damage onto Mizu. Mizu is Japanese for water, if you're wondering what that means. I have a friend whose nickname is Mizu, which is why I know that. So, anti-eco here, and can't expect much from Animal Squad. Again, if you look at the Titan side, every now and then they show you they have an eco strat towards the B bomb site on Mirage to try and get that plant. Or even if they... Sometimes if they get the plant and the pistol, but they lose the rounds, they will do the execute as well just to get that that bonus money. And which again is something that we're still not really seeing too much from other teams. I would say less than 5% of teams are proficient at such strategies at the moment. So Immunity going to go for the big guns early. Ricky going to get onto that AWP as soon as he can, and he has been integral for his team recently. Integral. He's been beautiful. It's a nice peek. We'll see 2 players at top mid, but he won't make any connection. He can make the call to his teammates though. You can see. Imagine was getting up close, but these T's do have the AKs after that plant going down, so that's not going to work out for him. The A bomb site has been lost, but CT hasn't been claimed by the T's. So you can see Ricky is just rotating to that position, which will make it hard for the plant to come in, and they'll need to make that safe before they can get the plant down. In many situations. Bomb still in connector for now. Lurker gets taken out as well with the flank, so the bomb is left almost in no man's land, where it's safe for Bust to go. Mizu's made his way to the B bomb site, and he'll have to gamble that the underpass and B halls are clear. So Mizu's going to take an aggressive position. Ricky, though, is got a nice position himself. He's got many angles to watch while his teammate comes to join the fray. So when will the alarm be raised? There we go. 2 versus 2 now, and I don't think they know which bomb site it is yet, because they seem to be creeping over towards the A site. You can see still checking the corners. When will they realize? There's no beep beep. It's going to be the B bomb site, guys, and by the time they realize, it might be too late. So moving now back towards the B bomb site, and Animal Squad might assume it's a save, but they don't have the resources to try and run away. He still had trades. He's still got full health and a kit and a smoke grenade, actually, but he's not going to go for it. That's enough. He's going to choose to save the AWP instead. We know what Rick is capable of with that gun. So, oh, he's missed the shot. Got to run for his life. Dan will be singing right now, but fortunately, he's not here. You saw the shenanigans he was up to if you've been checking the Reddits last night, so we've sent him to the sin bin. Team Immunity going to force it up around the AWP here. Everyone has armor, save for Rikke. You saw earlier he missed his shot into mid. He'll have to make sure he doesn't miss it this time. Definitely susceptible to nades as well, so CPL might not be a good idea. Offnu's going to abuse this fact and get close to connector, but you still this time will open up with the first frag. Bomb still in T-spawn at the moment. Seems to be, with the possession of mid that they currently have, the Animal Squad, seems they are setting up for an A split here. Two players in mid, two players headed towards A. Again, you can see Imagine's aggressive position. It's got James to make a call for him when people are coming his way as well. Not anymore. That smoke will put an end to that. Nice spray down by the T's. They know that James is rendered useless now. Imagine does get taken down in isolation. So the smoke paid off for them. It's going to cause a two-man peek here towards the connector area from the CTs. You can see Rikke's in position as well. But the numbers of Animal Squad are running low, and the bomb could get taken down towards the apps here. There's going to be a duel, and Sniper will win it. So this round is more or less over. 45 seconds left. It's a long rotation for Mizu. He pretty much has to run the entire way. He still goes down. So now, what is the play from Sniper? Oh, making a nice decision, getting that off angle. But will he get there fast enough? Oh, I'm not sure if he was spotted there. You saw Mizu just fire a shot. Oh, he's trying to pre-fire. He's looking in the right place. And you still... Oh, Sniper's going to go down. So, very nice play there by the Animal Squad. Round they probably shouldn't have won after losing the bomb. But there was not enough time for the Immunity side to get into position properly. One player in CPL with not enough health. There we go. 2-2 now. Immunity hovering around $2,000, which will force them to go onto the eco. Sniper spending a bit more money on the 5-7, and Buster, knowing that the Immunity side will be on limited funds, has gone for the economical purchase. The Mac 10 is coming out. He spotted one player. Can these Immunity players go for a double peek here? There is a player still on the site. I think he might be playing Ninja, choosing to not give up his spot. See what he can do a bit. And that is the counter to the Ninja spot, going into the sandwich area. I forgot what it was called for a second. The sandwich area allows you to see if somebody is indeed in that Ninja spot. There was another sneaky spot on the site as well. If you're playing the Ninja, kind of deeper into the site, close to the standard plant, kind of tucked between the fireboxes, but not in the back, in the front rather. You can get a sneaky angle towards the bricks around the corner from A slope. If you've got a deagle in that position, it could be very fruitful. So we've got a fast aggression in mid here from two Immunity players, but Offnu's in a position to punish. He'll end up going for a two-man peek, and James will take him down. Quickly evened up by Animal Squad, but Rikke is going to take the lead for his team once more in mid area. Bodies all over the place. So there's one player on the site, Moku. Can he make safe passage for the bomb coming up A slope at the moment? You can see there's a rotation from the CTs coming into CT of A. So there will be a duel to be had. And he's going to get the frag, is Moku. Straight in the head of Sniper as the bomb goes down in the default position. Again, that default position makes it a little bit harder for the Animal Squad to defend on the site. Ideally, planting on triple would be better, but first you've got to secure your CT area. So Moku and Mizu going to come in for the last two frags, and that's another round on the board for the Animal Squad. Nice, nice, nice. Immunity back on the eco. You can see they've got around 3k, which means that if they keep it cheap, Rikke should be able to buy an AWP next round, I think. He may be sans armor, however. So Immunity going for... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. 4 nades and the smoke. But it's going to leave Buster on 4 HP. Fortunately for Animal Squad, they only had one person going there. So what is the play from Buster? Hide in the smoke. Oh, I was going to use it as a distraction and make his way out there, actually. Nice timed nades into connector. Again, Immunity are on the eco, so Animal Squad dealing with it well for the time being. They would have had a lot of information from Immunity's play in the CPO area, which would make life a little bit easier for them. And again, just covering everything while the bomb is getting planted there. Sniper and connector now. Doesn't look likely to even get a kill in this position, unless they overextend, but we'll see. Oh, the wall bangs. They'll pick up the PC-50s and other guns. So, 5-2 now. Immunity on difficult times in terms of their economy. And wow, they're going for the big gun. Something Exist has been doing a lot recently with the auto sniper. We're going to see James doing it as well. Yeah, I've seen Envy with double auto sniper on this map as well, but I mean that's Envy, so they do things that other people can't because Envy. So what are these smokes we're seeing lined up here? We're seeing a lot of set play attempts. Where is Raz? He's over outside B, so I do wonder what he was trying to smoke from this position. Meanwhile, there are kills going elsewhere. I don't think the auto sniper has been detected yet. Okay, so it's a bench to allow them to push short because they've got 2 players in short. That's interesting. I like that smoke. We'll see if it pays off for them, but they're moving super slowly, maybe waiting for some counter nades from Immunity, maybe trying to force rotation. The bomb's still in B apps, but okay, we've got a boost into CPL here. Again, the Immunity team with a man down. They're going to be stretched, and they're not watching properly, but surely Imagine hears it. He's going to win the duel with off Nu, and that will be CPL back in control. Bomb is creeping towards B now, and Yusilo will make the call. He will raise the alarm. Trying to take sneaky spots. He will reposition to try and stay alive there. Oh, surely that should have been a frag. Maybe he went through the wall. No frag, but look at the health on these remaining players. Imagine just needs to be quicker on the trigger, and this round should be theirs. But a retake with an AK and an auto sniper, not going to be good. Unbeknownst to James, he'll be better off with the pistol in this situation. We will see how it goes. So Imagine, is he going to get traded by the T's? No, he's going to find the 2 frags. And there it is. James will finish things off. Going to run around and collect what grenades he can while Imagine defuses the bomb. Oh, he's throwing in the auto sniper so he can pick up the AWP. Very smart play. Again, Team Immunity, like when they come, sometimes they boot camp in our office and they're always very, very drilled. They're here super early. They're almost the last ones to leave. We have some crazy developers here, but they put a lot of work in to this game. And it's starting to pay off for them. We saw them taking, I think they took out Cloud9 in a recent tournament in Australia as well, so fair play to them. Got to wreck some of the commentators in Oceania as well, who said they weren't going to make it there. Nice, nice, nice. So we've got a fast short play again from Animal Squad, but this time we have 2 people deep on short for Immunity, making a read that there's not going to be a fast play towards B from the Animal Squad. Nice counterplay so far. 2 Animal Squad players down. And they're smoked out of Connector, out of CPL. You can see there's still a player in ladder room. That's Yusilo. He's gone down though, Moku, with a nice read on that one. Immunity still with a player towards B, however. So they're still in control of the map for now. And they still have an auto sniper and an AWP to contend with. I think James probably making a read that there's nobody in A or around A at the moment, has moved deep with the auto sniper. Maybe expecting a play from mid, but in this situation he would probably want to get into Palace with it or move back towards CT. He's on the site at the moment, going to have a peek towards Connector, and he could make a call that somebody's an underpass, and maybe he'll expect the split. You can see him moving quickly now. He's in the right position, but he's got 2 places to watch. However, if there's a player, I think on shorts, who can look through, then he would be okay from Connector, but he's going to go down from A slope. Now it's going to be a bit of a difficult retake here for Immunity. Sniper maybe going for the flank because Ricky is deep on CT at the moment, presumably behind a smoke. Mizu is just around the corner from him. Oh, the wall bangs, that is absolutely disgusting. Very nice play by him. Again, he's such intelligent players. Drops the AWP, gets also Sniper, finds the kill, and now he can just run distraction while Sniper comes in from the back to clear things up. Very nice retake by Immunity, closing the gap now. Okay. In this situation, Dan would say, well. But now I've said that, we don't need him anymore. Let's just solo cost all the way. Oh, they've gone for the pause, but they were too slow about it. So they're going to have to play the rounds, unfortunately for them. Not sure if it was a tactical or whatever, but here we go. 5 Molotovs. Oh, let's see. I guess they're not going to stop now because the frag has come in. The more you know. Well, they're now 4 Molotovs for the Animal Squad here. Just curious as to how you can use them. I don't think we see the sandwich positioned Molotov enough, although, in fairness, it can be a bit suicidal for a CT to play there on a 4x because there's no escape once you have been detected. You still have a nice shoulder peek there to spot a player in the shadow area. Sorry, the bench area, also known as Delpan, from previous iterations of the game. Can see Delpan playing in the FPL in Europe. Sniper, aggressive. That's some info for his team. We'll see the bomb. That will be a rotation. They've got plays in mid already, which means that there's nowhere for the bomb to go but B, as long as Immunity keeps someone watching the underpass area. So Raz going to try and... well, normally you'd expect a flashbang to come in that position, the way he threw that, but maybe he's just trying to fake it. Maybe trying to make somebody look away. 30 seconds left, and he's moving away from the B bomb site because... his teammate is in A, but can he get there fast enough? He has to gamble that he can make it through underpass if he's going to do this. Otherwise, his teammate's got to flank through A. You can see Ofnu getting the frag there now, but Immunity, are they going to take the bait? Raz has made it through the underpass. He's got the frag onto short, so suddenly it's imagine, oh, he's got stuck as well. Is he going to go for the short plant? He's made it all the way around to the triple plant. This is the place we talked about the bomb needing to be planted earlier in an ideal situation for the T's. They make the plant there. Last player falling to the fire. If he doesn't get stuck, like sometimes you can get stuck and you go through the window super slowly, but sometimes you don't. You get there cleanly. If you get through there cleanly, maybe he stops that from happening. So there's a bit of a restart of some internet happening at the moment, so we may be delayed for a few minutes. So I think we'll go to a quick break while this happens, and come back to you as soon as that has been fixed and the game is ready to resume. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome back. We are back into the match. Internet has been restarted and the torrents have been turned off. So, Immunity on the Eco once more, having a difficult time of it on the CT side. Maybe another upset is in order. Animal Squad with a 2-man lead. Immunity with a 4-man stack towards the A site. This is where the Molotovs come in handy. Animal Squad only have 1 Molotov left on the team, but you can see Moku is in quite an advanced position, and he may find the information for his team that B is clear indeed. We've got 3 men now. The bomb kind of riskily just running up short on its own, although smartly bringing Ofnu in for support, should it be required. So, good round so far from Animal Squad. We saw an issue. Oh, what team was it? It was Cloud9, where they were a bit sloppy on an anti-eco round, where they all just ran into B on Dust 2 actually, and just got wrecked. So this is a better example of how you do the anti-ecos from the Animal Squad, extending their lead. And again, only 4 rounds on the CT side for Team Immunity. Not looking good for them, but again, they are one of the most drilled teams in the Oceania region, so there's still time and opportunity for them to come back on the T side. We'll all start with a pistol, of course, but we're still a while away from that now. Going for buy again, and less than ideal. You can see the FAMASs coming out, the M4s, the lack of grenades, which means that they're going to have to be aggressive. You saw a quick shoulder pick there from Ricky. We'll see a lurker up top mid. Will they make a read that it's going to be an A push? It seems they will. Look at the call here. There's a full rotation already towards the A site. They're stacking everybody there, while Moku makes his way to Delpan, looking to get into Connector. Will Animal Squad have any idea that this is happening? Immunity having very nice reads, but Ricky had the shoulder peek there, but still nobody's watching the connector area. That's going to cause them to lose a lot of players here. A massive mistake made by Team Immunity could lose them this round after such a great call to put all their team there in the first place. Ofnu's down to 2 HP. If Sniper jumps here, then that smoke might block things actually. The plant's coming in, and he's going to get the planter. Ofnu remains versus 2 with the AK and 2 HP. Nade to finish him off. I have to say, Immunity, I think they were lucky there. I mean, such a great call, but to just not have anybody watching Connector when Ricky shoulder peeked, unless he didn't see the guy, but he was in the middle of the screen. He would have come up on the radar, surely. So, an expensive round for Immunity. Could have been a little bit cheaper had that guy from Connector not come through and got that kill for free. But there we go. Their buy will improve. They'll pick up the AKs on the floor, I imagine, continuing with the FAMAS. 3 people coming up top mid for Animal Squad to start things off. Maybe a B play is not. Look how fast they're making it up short. Often you're going to be looking to harass early. There's no smoke on Connector though. You can smoke the CT side of Connector, the A side of Connector from top mid. I did see Steel do that recently on his stream. I'll try and put a video up of that later on. Oh, Raz sees things that we don't know. Sniper going down on the balcony, so the split is on. There's one player towards the van. He's going to get taken down as well. That's Ustillo. So it's going to be a 3 versus 5 retake. In this position, Immunity might have to go for the save here. And there's still a lurker in Moku in Connector. Oh, he's been spotted though, just looking the wrong way, and Imagine will take him down. So again, that's a really important frag for Immunity, and it looks like they're going to go for it. So confidence in their ability here. Deep onto the site, waiting for the short player, who surely has been heard by Ofnu, just trying to get the jump on him, and he will indeed, and that will mark the end of the round for Immunity, going for the immediate save here. I did think that maybe the save was on there anyway. I did think the Animal Squad were on the site for too long for a reasonable retake to be had, but Immunity may be feeling like they've lost too many rounds already, wanted to go for it. And we can see they will only save 1 gun at best. So I think the 3-man save was probably the better option in that situation, and their money now is disastrous. So Animal Squad looking at potentially a 10-5 half here. Really, Immunity, they just have to eco for the next round. I mean, they don't even have $2,000 on each player. This is really, really bad for them. Animal Squad continuing to surprise and upset. Here, a more appropriate word. Now we've got the 5 Molotovs from the Animal Squad. Didn't have them on the last eco, but we will on this occasion. So far so good. Not much to report. James has he's actually bought full armor on the CZ and left himself with $50, which I don't understand. I mean, we'll have a look and see what the money is like on the rest of the team. Oh, it just sucks all over. He's got the same money as some of his players, so... There we go. This is one of the more horrible buys I've seen in the last round of the first half for a CT team on Mirage. Again, Animal Squad have done a good job of just keeping the economy broken for Immunity. Immunity have won a round, Immunity have lost a round. Okay, though, getting a fast shot, but that might be his lot there, getting tagged down quite heavily. They did have a 2-man advantage, but then all of a sudden they have a 1-man disadvantage. And they've lost the 1 M4 that they had. So this should be quite good for Animal Squad, but they do have many places to cover now with only 3 people. You can see those desperate smokes coming in, which are not really doing the job. Yustilo, is he surely going to be? He is. There's no one covering the bomb, but he can't get the bomb plant. He can't stop the bomb planter in time. If he stops the bomb from going down there, this is a very different round, but now he's in a 1 versus 2 with only the 5-7. He can headshot these players though, but let's see how deep they will peek. There is no kit on Yustilo, so they can just play it. They can just play the defuse and peek game. There we go. They don't need to engage here. They don't need to engage. Obviously, when the defuse comes in, there's no time now for Yustilo to even win the round. What a horrible situation. 10-5 Animal Squad. Badoosh. Often up there with the frags. Buster's just gliding around the map with 4 kills, allowing his team to do the work. So you can see, well, Team Immunity managed to string the 2 rounds together in the middle, but then got reset, then 1 more round, and then reset. All to play for, though, on the T side for Immunity. I'm expecting some nice strats to come out. And it's not the success of the strats that makes them good or not. If the idea is right, but you still lose, doesn't matter. But let's see, is it going to be a contact play towards B? Indeed, they're slowing down. Contact play means, if you don't understand, basically once they have been seen by the enemy, i.e. made contact, then they will start to rush. It allows them to get closer. We'll talk about that a bit later on, as they are on the site now. But the bomb hasn't been... Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so there's a decoy towards A. So now these players are playing bait because the bomb is rotating all the way towards A while these... Actually, there's only 1 player left towards B now. And look at the position Sniper's in. This is very well played by Immunity, but can they hold it? They've, in fact, managed to exit the entire B bomb site. Sniper letting 1 pass, making the call for his teammate. He's letting 2 pass. Oh, this is so interesting. So here it goes. Sniper starting to go for the frags now. And it's not going to pay off as expected, but I like the idea. That's very respectful. His teammates know what's coming, but they still need to win the duels. There's another one lost, so Yustilo versus 3 now. And he's in a place where he can't really retreat. He's going to get traded, and the round will go Animal Squad's way. But again, it was a nice idea from Immunity. And again, the failure of it doesn't mean that it was a bad idea. I liked it. It was really cool. James, obviously, with many players to contend with, choosing to let 2 go and then pop the 3rd. Which I respect, because if he lets 1 go and then pops a 2nd, then he's probably going to be sandwiched by the players and is likely to go down. So maybe expecting 1 to go through short to connector. He goes for the 3rd. Very nice decision making, good calling by Immunity, but now they're in a pretty bad situation going for the full eco. They did get the plant, so we'll see the AKs coming in the next round. And they will need to get those AKs going straight away, because we're looking at a 12-5 score for Animal Squad coming up, and there will be no plant for Immunity in this round again. They didn't opt for any of the shenanigans I mentioned that Titan do. They're just going to go straight for the buy in this round. So the 4 AKs, the Galil coming out, the nades as well. Animal Squad, knowing what to expect, will upgrade most of their guns. We'll see what Raz is going to pick up here. M4 as well. CTs with 4 Molotovs. We'll see how they choose to use them. They are very handy if there is a B rush, but it's not often you're going to see that in this situation. Nice spray attempt there. Not much of a connection, though, for Animal Squad. They're going to boost the player on shorts. So if any more nades come down towards the short area to help Immunity take connector, they may be in for a surprise. Sniper playing close to the window is going to spot Mizu as well. Very interesting play there. There's a player on short, though. I don't think they can see him because he's on the boost, but he jumped down to get the kill, and he indeed will get the headshot onto Ricky. So jumping down paid off there for Raz. 4 versus 4 now with a minute on the clock. Bomb rotating away from the mid area, so what is the play? They have a player deep into the B bomb site, and he's slowly moving back. You can see the rest of the team headed in the direction of this bomb site here. Animal Squad with nobody in the CT position at the moment. This could prove precarious for them. There's no smokes, however, left for the immunity side. Seems we have a lurker towards the underpass area, but he needs to get closer to mid. No, in fact, Sniper is looking to start running distraction. I don't know. It seems to be unclear as what he's doing. He's making a lot of noise, though, and that's going to be heard by the player on short who's now rotating into B because of Sniper's running. Moku's over spotted. That's going to be a split. That's the bomb, and it will be the rotation. Sniper getting no frags towards B. 3 versus 2, the 2 of immunity. The bomb's down again. James running out of time now, 20 seconds, and he needs to pick up that bomb and gamble on it being a CT plant before the CTs get there. That, well, I guess he was going for the best he could. Lots of information unknown by him at the moment, so you can't criticize him for that one. But Animal Squad moving 3 rounds within taking this. And immunity are on eco. I mean, this is really interesting because no one's going to have a perfect record in Oceania the way things are going. I mean, we've had things blown open. I think in stage 1 it all came down to Renegades versus immunity in the very last match of the season. Who knows what it's going to come down to this time if things keep going this way. So that's the problem with the straight B rush, is that you hear them coming from miles away. You can get your nades in and so on and completely wreck them. Imagine and Sniper, last one standing, smoked off as well, just to make the checkpoint a little bit harder for them. Mizu's playing it close though. It is 5 versus 2, so he could give a kill away unnecessarily. The spray's going to be good. He's got time to reload. He'll hear the footsteps and just reposition, taking minimal damage as well, and that is the end of the round. So Animal Squad 14 to the 5 of immunity. We will have a look at the CT economy as well, and you can see they can keep up the pressure even if they lose this round. So it is all on immunity, and Ricky will be lamenting the fact that he does not have an AWP. Just stuck on the AK for now. It's going to be a fast aggression into the palace area, but a fast aggression on short from the immunity side as well. 2 more players there, but they've given up on short, trying to get the taps onto Raz, and indeed they will do exactly that. So Buster knows his angles through CPL. Ooh, Ricky's caught Offnu sleeping, traded by Moku though, and the CTs are still just about in control of A for now. Imagine almost kills a teammate there. That would have been a bad time to do that. You can see there's a rotation coming in towards CT while Moku tries to hold things down from the site itself. Can't get any frags, but he's done a lot of damage. So the bomb, how is it going to get planted here? They know that there's a player towards CT. You can see Mizu as well. Surely Mizu goes down here. Yeah, you're always going to die in that situation. So Buster now, he's going for it. But this means we're going to see an AWP in the hands of Ricky. Now he's going to have to make a big impact. We know he's capable of it. He's been wrecking teams from all continents recently with the AWP. He will need to come big for his team. No pressure, mate. Alrighty, so Animal Squad playing things safe here. Going to just go for the eco. Going to try and maintain their good economy. 8th round lead. They have the opportunity to do that. They won't be worried just yet. So Ricky going to start things off, looking towards B. This sneaky angle he has works both ways. He's the first one to hold it. So immunity now needs to identify what is the play of the Animal Squad here, and it is numbers in mid for the time being. They've taken 2 players. Can they retrieve the guns though? Unbeknownst to them, they might have the opportunity to do so. Sniper trying to hold things down. Oh, the timing. B-bomb site's been taken by immunity. You can see Sniper top mid now, just trying to stop the rotation. These 5-7s have done great work. Sniper not being killed though, just down to Offnu now. And again, there are many guns for him to try and collect, but it looks like he's maybe going to head towards the site. Immunity will keep one player keeping an eye on those guns, although Sniper is low himself, so he's taken a more passive position. He's still taken down on short. So much damage done to immunity. They will win the round. But they're going to have to rebuy a lot. And again, with Animal Squad's lead on the economy, that's going to be great for them long term. Down goes Ricky as well. So just Sniper with 20 HP. That's the AWP lost again for immunity. Will they even have money to buy it in the next round? Offnu could try and grab it back. Indeed, he's standing over it, and the AWP goes straight back to Animal Squad. So that is a lot of damage done to the side. And, oh, that's a bit awkward. Imagine, I believe... Yeah, Imagine had lots of money. I think he had 8k. He could have dropped the AWP for Ricky, but he bought straight away. I don't know if they just decided to go AKs or they weren't paying attention, but there's no AWP on Immunity. We'll see what impact they had. So close and yet so far. They have half the score of the Animal Squad at the moment. Ricky's going to be lurking towards A now. So you can see the fluidity on the Immunity side. Last round he was in the underpass area and looking towards B. Bit of pre-fire, it's a good place to pre-fire. Moku's position, but imagine pushing the smoke with the flash. The thing about the flashes in that situation is that it can be very awkward, because if there is somebody standing in that position and you throw a flash in, the flash could go at the bottom of the brick wall they're standing on and not flash them, like in that situation. Mizu only has 5-7 actually. Going to try and flash himself in, but that will just be a cue for Sniper to peek around the corner. So, advantage Immunity, but the AWP is in play here for Buster. But he has to look A-slope and Connector at the same time. There is a teammate coming towards short though, which means he can look a bit less towards Connector, but he misses the shot. Ricky's going to take him down before he can escape as well. 3 versus 2 as Immunity charge onto the side. Default plant coming in, and Ricky from Palace through the corner of the wall to take down Raz. Moku now to save the AWP. Things getting interesting. Immunity getting some momentum back. So where is Moku? And how does he try to save this? Or is he going to try and do some damage again? The economy for both teams is bad, but he won't want the AWP to be found by the opposing force. James, though, has picked up an AWP, in fact. Moku's not holding the AWP, so... There we go, AWP back for Ricky. Speaking of which, he'll get a nice snap onto Moku while looking at the B-bomb site. So, 6-round leads, and we'll see if the AWP goes straight to Ricky. It will indeed. Sometimes... you might want to play spawns. I think Imagine has the best spawn to peek mid with the AWP, but they'll just give it to the man with the plan who can. Animal Squad back on the eco. We'll see if Team Immunity can have a better job of it. Animal Squad had much better anti-ecos, surviving with almost all their plays intact every time. You saw the troubles there for Team Immunity. Now is their next opportunity. Unlike Immunity, Animal Squad not really going for the stack. They're going for the crossfires in mid through short CPL and Connector. Immunity making a wise decision to back off from there, as this looks somewhat unfavourable. Moku just getting a sneaky peek through. As soon as the smoke goes though, so will all his HP. Immunity heading towards the B-bomb site. They should be heard from short. You can see the rotation starting to come in from the CTs. Raz taking down Ustilo. The bomb's fallen into the site now, so Immunity are committed. Only 2 plays left, one coming up from short. Oh, Mizu's got another Deagle kill. And again, look, there's only 2 plays left here for Immunity. These anti-eco rounds so expensive for them. Buster's been spotted. They'll go for the double peek. James will finally finish things off. Whereas the AWP, Sniper's found it. Precious AWP. Animal Squad back on a full buy once again. Money 6k plus for all players. Buster will continue with the AWP, but he's only got 7 frags versus the 19 of Ricky, so he's going to be hoping to avoid a duel. Now, is he playing A with it, or is he going to cross over? He is going to cross over. And again, just crossing just before that smoke came in. Ricky going to accidentally nade himself, and we have a 2-man push with cover from Buster up mid. But will they commit to it? That's going to be a clue to Immunity as to what is going on here for the CTs. They'll know there's a push. That's going to start a reaction where they've got a player having a look, and his peek has been responded to by an AWP. Nice shot from Buster. They're going through the smoke 1 versus 1. What are they doing here, Team Immunity? They've just annihilated themselves. Ricky's alone without the bomb. 1 by 1, peeking through the smoke, walking into the AWP. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. And now Ricky's got a whole minute to try and save this AWP. So I can only assume this is a tactical pause from Team Immunity, because that to me was a bit of an implosion. They saw Animal Squad had mid, they tried to retake it. You can see they were peeking for the information in the underpass, got punished for doing that. And then just going through the smoke 1 by 1. I don't even think they've had they flashed. So that was a catastrophe. Let's put it that way. 20 seconds now, and you can see them starting, the CT starting to creep towards Palace. Moku is jumping in. Rookie is in the spots. This is, I think, one of the best places to save because you can get some nice shoulder peeks in just like this. Oh, has he spotted? Oh, the positioning from Moku. That is just like the most unfortunate thing. Very nice play from Moku there. So again, the pause is in here. And Immunity will be talking about how they take themselves over the line here. They cannot afford to lose any more rounds, as you can see. They've got the buy coming in, but they've lost the AWP once more. They cannot afford any more rounds like the one we just witnessed. Animal Squads, 6 rounds, even if they lose this round, they could force it up afterwards. And Immunity know what this means. And they know what it means if they lose this match. Everyone's basically level pegging, I think, apart from Animal Squad. I think they'll put Animal Squad top. So their fates might be out of their hands in that situation. If I'm not mistaken, Animal Squad beat Renegades on cash. So here we go. This is very important. We have 3 days of Oceania in a row here. And then we will have a victor. It's as simple as that. Immunity and FACEIT, in fact, are the only undefeated teams. Producer Reese is telling me, so we'll have to see how things play out. By the end of Sunday, one of these teams will be going to land to DreamHack Winter, to Sweden, to the behemoth that is DreamHack Winter. There is an invisible smoke there, which is why Raz is just walking past, not shooting anyone, if you're wondering. You can see it on the map there. Thank you very much, Mr. Producer Reese. Imagine playing through the corner of the smoke, but there's no nothing juicy for him. No strawberries to pick. Immunity deciding on a B play here. 3 CTs deeper in A, nobody in mid, but they will have people looking through connector. So it's going to be a long rotation once they realize what's going on. We've got the nades coming into the site now. We're going to see a full execute here. It is do or die for Immunity. They have a lurker in Rick here to try and stop a rotation, but not seeing anything. He's going to check T-spawn. And we have a 4-man spray down from Raz. Wow, that is absolutely absurd. And that is the GG. We might even see players start to leave the server here. It's Ricky versus the rest of Oceania. It's a good start from him, but surely there's going to be a crossfire and all sorts of nonsense going in. Nades as well. This is surely not doable for the man. What a massive spray by Raz. Another one down. We've got mollies for days, and look at the time. They're just going to fill the area with spam. They've got smokes and 5 flashes, and there it is. Animal Squad take it 16-9. Immunity now going to be on losing ways, as well as almost every other team in Oceania. This is really interesting. We're going to have to see what the table looks like after the next 2 matches here in Oceania, because everything is turning on its head. Renegades have lost. Immunity have lost. They're yet to play each other. F-Society, the surprise here, with a perfect record so far. We'll see if that continues later today. Going to go to a break, set up the next match. We should be back ASAP because we are a little bit behind schedule. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll see you back here soon.